In this episode of 10 Best Ones, we are going to check out the top 5 best ice cream makers in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these ice cream makers, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Cuisinart Ice 30 BC. The Cuisinart Ice 30 BC is a 2-quart automatic ice cream maker that would be a really good option if you're seeking for a quality product, without paying a large amount of money in order to get it, and let's hear why. The Ice 30 BC has a brushed, stainless steel, BPA-free body that packs a switch dial that is positioned at the bottom, and a transparent, plastic lid, which I find it really useful, due to the fact that you can see the progress of the ice cream, and at the same time, you would be able to follow the recipes that may be placed on your desk. At the top of the lid, there is a big hole. Well, the manufacturer intention was to give you a space to add ingredients during the process, so you can always experiment and enrich the ice cream flavor. While at the bottom, there are 4 rubber-tipped feet, which will make sure that the machine won't slip off, but instead, it will sit fixed in place. At the inside, there is the integrated motor, and a double insulated freezer bowl that will let you store 2 quarts of liquid, so both of your frozen desserts and drinks will be properly made for your ultimate enjoyment. For your information, the Ice 30 BC has BPA-free components, which means that everything that you want to make will not have any chemicals that would harm your health, and I have to admit that the manufacturer did a really good job, because the health is the most important thing in our lives. Moving on, this unit is versatile as well, or to be more precise, you can use it as a regular ice cream maker, but you can also make a yogurt and sorbet, so you can always try something new, and experiment with different kinds of recipes. In addition, the manufacturer states that this machine will make your favorite frozen desserts and drinks in only 25 minutes, so as you can see, you wouldn't have to wait for too long before you have a taste of the ice cream. Overall, if you're looking for a powerful, budget ice cream maker, then the Cuisinart Ice 30 BC it's the one for you. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Winter ICM15LS. The Winter ICM15LS is a mid-range, ice cream maker that has been around the market for some period of time, but since its release, up to today, users are constantly purchasing it because it outputs a quality performance, and it doesn't cost much. This model sports a sleek, stainless steel construction that is accompanied by a removable bowl, a BPA-free churn blade, and a control panel that is strategically placed at the top, with the intention to give you a free access while you're doing the adjustments. Since I've mentioned the control panel, I'd like to inform you that the control panel has a small, LCD display that will notify you about every adjustment you make, and except this, you can find 3 buttons, such as the power, the multifunctional start and stop button, and the timer. But what I really like about the control panel is the built-in, audible timer, which will inform you when your ice cream is done, so you will always be in touch with everything. At the front and at the back, you will notice the presence of the air vents, which are well engineered, and they will do their job completely fine, so you shouldn't worry about anything. At the inside, there is a powerful, built-in compressor, which will let you have a continuous usage, and exclude you from the need to pre-freeze the mixing bowl. Moreover, the Winter is extremely versatile as well, so after you make your favorite ice cream, you will be able to make yogurts, sorbets, and Italian gelato, and much more, so as you can see, nothing would ever stop you from experimenting. If you're asking yourself about the length that you can expect in order to have your desserts, yogurts, and ice cream done, well, according to the manufacturer, you should wait between 30 to 40 minutes, which isn't that long. I would also want to add that this unit has a capacity of 1.6 quarts, which is quite good for its price range, and when we add its quick performance, I think that you won't find any complaints regarding its performance and design. To conclude, if you're looking for a quality and versatile ice cream maker that won't cost you a fortune, then the Winter ICM15LS would be your ideal choice. Next up, at number 3, we have the Breville BCI 600 XL. The Breville BCI 600 XL would be a great choice for you, if you'd like to invest in a 165-watt ice cream maker that is capable enough to offer you a greater level of flexibility when it comes to making frozen food that will taste exceptionally good. The Breville looks really neat, regardless if you view it from the front, the top, back or the sides, due to the fact that its stainless steel shines with elegance. But, if we are more specific, at the top, you will notice two things, where each of them does not only add a beauty to its whole appeal, but their construction is truly magnificent. So, at the top left, there is the removable bowl, which is followed by a transparent lid, while on the right, there is a large LCD screen, with dozens of buttons, of which you can take an advantage in order to tailor the performance exactly as you'd like. At the bottom of the sides, you can notice that there are small recesses, and what's interesting about them, is that they can serve as handles, since there aren't dedicated handles. Moving on, this unit comes also with a spatula, a dasher, a transparent lid, and a cleaning brush, which will help you to clean the machine, and maintain its beautiful look. Now, let's talk about the buttons. At the top left of the screen, you will see an arrow buttons that sit below the manual timer, while next to them, there are two buttons, such as the pre-cool, and the keep cool. The Keep Cool button will ensure that your ice cream will be cooled continuously after it's done, while the Pre-Cool, as the name states, will cool the machine before you start to churn. At the bottom, there is a power button, a start and pause button, as well as a switch dial, which will let you choose between the hard and soft churning. Finally, this unit has 1.5 quarts of capacity, and except ice cream, you can make up to 12 different desserts, which makes it a real beast for its cost. Overall, the Breville BCI 600 XL is a must-have, so give it a try and assure yourself of its quality. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Cuisinart Ice 100. The Cuisinart Ice 100 is specifically designed to meet the expectations of even the most demanding users on the market, who are looking for a machine that can produce delicious ice cream and gelato. That's why, let's get quickly into action in order to find out why did we list it in the first place. The Ice 100 features a silver construction, that is followed by dark gray lines, and if you ask me, this color combination is exceptionally stylish, because regardless of the place where you intend to store the machine, this unit will be suitable with any decor. The main components that comprise the machine are its two mixing paddles, the transparent lid, the mixing bowl, and its touchpad control panel, that integrates an LCD readout, so let's explain each of them. First, its two mixing paddles, which are maybe the key of producing a quality ice cream and gelato. Well, these two paddles will constantly try to incorporate an air in the ingredients that you intend to store, with the intention to enrich them, make them unbelievably tasty. In addition, its removable, transparent lid will not only offer you an insight of what's going on at the background, but it will also stay fixed during its performance, which is always important, especially with the ice cream makers. When it comes to its mixing bowl, I would like to inform you that the manufacturer used an anodized aluminum that will ensure that you wouldn't have to pre-chill or freeze the bowl before usage, so as you can see, this is called a convenience. Moving on, the touchpad control is placed above the bowl, and it is composed of a power button, which will glow in red, signifying that the machine is working. Below the LCD screen, there is the timer, of which you can take an advantage, and tailor the countdown time from 10 to 70 minutes, while on the right, there is the start-stop button, so you don't have to be a pro in order to operate it. To conclude, the Cuisinart Ice 100 is worthy of considering, and if you ever decide to purchase it, you will never regret your decision. And finally, at number 1, we have the Lello Musso Licino 4080. The Lello Musso Licino 4080 is a result of an Italian engineering, and as we all know, Italians are known for their finest ice creams, gelatos, and the elegant design. Well, this model packs both of these characteristics into one piece. The Musso Licino features an attractive, gray-finished, circular construction, that gathers extensive air vents at the sides, but take in mind that you should clean them as frequently as possible, in order to get the best possible performance. At the front bottom, there is the control panel, which consists of a dial, of which you can take an advantage, and set the operational runtime of up to 60 minutes. On the left, and on the right on the dial, there are two switches, and one of them is for turning the compressor or on-off, while the second one is to start or turn off the pop paddle from rotating. In addition, the whole unit is supported by 4 plastic feet, and according to the users, they can ensure that the machine won't slip off, which is always welcome. Moving on, the Licino's bowl has a capacity of about 1.5 quarts, but what I really like about it is that it can freeze up to 3 quarts of ice cream per hour, so you will never wait for too long before you try the delicious ice cream. When it comes to the cleaning, users claim that they never had any difficulty while cleaning and maintaining this machine, which is nothing to be surprised of due to the fact that the machine's exterior and interior do not require any noticeable effort. Another great thing about the Musso Lucino is its quiet operation, which is perfect in my opinion, because no one wants to be distracted by the noise that can be often found with most of the ice cream makers on the market. Overall, I'd recommend you consider the Lello Musso Lucino 4080, because this unit has everything needed that guarantees that your ice cream will have a nice texture, and will taste exceptionally tasty, for your ultimate user experience. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to these ice cream makers, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.